Welcome to part 23 of Yakuza 0. Still a bit more downtime because this chapter it's mostly to introduce the business side quests.
Oh, and the last part wasn't?
Oh, that too, but I mean it's part of the story because we have to do this, but
Yeah.
I still love heat moves in this game. Fuck. Also, it's this chapter that I will pretty much max out my money and max out all my styles. And pretty much make legend difficulty normal.
A piece. Why did I say a bitch? I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say a piece of cake.
Yeah, because, you know, honestly, this game is the easiest. Oh, it's the easiest to break.
Any Yakuza game?
It's the easiest to break out of all of them. Because of how much money you get. And how easy it is to grind money.
But what about the Yakuza PSP game?
I have not played those.
Didn't you tell me those fought for like Def Jam Fight for New York?
Yeah, it was made by the same developers.
Wait, Aki? Or AKI, however you say them?
I think.
Or
I don't know,
Ukes?
that's what I read.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing. If they're the same developers I'm thinking of, because they also did those games. They also did the two popular N64 WWF games.
But yeah, as I was saying before, this game's so easy to break because of the money. Because, you know, just one battle and you pretty much have enough money to buy, like, fill up your inventory with, like, the best healing items in the game. So that it pretty much become impossible to, it becomes impossible to lose. Unless you just straight up don't pay attention.
Even then.
And since you unlock all your skills with money, instead of just normal level up system, you can also just, you know, be maxed out as early as this chapter, I say. I mean, okay, you can max out as early as once you unlock Mr. Shakedown.
Uh-oh.
Because he's pretty much your main source of income.
Speaking this shit up out of a clown. It's really fucking mean, Perry.
Well, no, we had to let him beat the shit out of us first, and then we beat the shit out of him.
Oh yeah, that is very true.
I'll show you guys later, and I think maybe next part. It's this chapter where I'll show off how you pretty much hit the cap in this game of like 9 trillion yen.
That's ridiculous.
That is more than you need for like 8 playthroughs. I don't think you even need a trillion to just max out all your styles.
Well, damn.
You still need a lot, but a trillion is like overkill. Yeah, I think like the later abilities that are like at the outermost of the spear grid system thingy. Yeah, those abilities are like probably, I think, 10 billion each or 100 billion each.
Jesus.
They're really damn expensive, but they're also like your most potent abilities too.
So they're worth it?
Yeah, they are really worth it.
あんたを潰そうとしている連中もしかして娯楽王とかなんとかいうやつらか。
The business side quests that the game introduces for both Kiryu and Majima, they're supposed to be your main source of income, but Mr. Shakedown is just much better. Once you like know how to fight him properly and not get your ass kicked all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, he is really easy to take down, because it's because he can block most of his attacks.
パチンコ経営をはじめとした娯楽産業で成り上がった億万長者です。5ビリオネアの一人と言われています。
5ビリオネア。
今、カムロ町で最も多くの
5 billionaires. Meanwhile, Kiryu will become a fucking trillionaire soon. Eat that.
Just let the man try and be happy.
カムロ町の物件に次々と手をつけ始めているんです。その圧倒的な資金力と金をばらまいて従えた悪い連中たちを使った圧
Yeah,
力と
5 billionaires are just a bunch of assholes who run the real estates in this town. That aren't story important.
Actually not story important, or
They're actually not story important. Like, I mean,
you think they would be.
you can't ignore them for like the entire game. The game's just introducing them to you, so it's like, oh, you can do this side quest and get money. So you can spend it on yourself and upgrade all your abilities and junk. But they're not important to the main story at all. You can straight up just ignore them.
あんたの所有する物件ということか。しかし、なぜ連中はそんなに物件を欲しがる？
Alright, if I remember correctly, next
Oh, I
part,
hate his model so much.
yeah. It's like his face stands out from like everything else because it's just the most detailed part about him.
So uncanny.
まさにうちでの小槌です。東洋一の歓楽街カムロ町の物件は特に
Does that look like a Genesis game to you?
ゲームで大いに力を発揮してくれる そんな優秀な子も
I guess kind of. It's kind of just a bunch of random arrows, blue bits.
But this is the Genesis we're talking about here with like, you know, Sonic. And, you know, that I say that's probably a missed opportunity to have like a Sonic cameo here.
だが
Or just redo King of the Fighter sprites as Yakuza characters. Just throw that in there.
Actually, wait, hold on. I'm trying to remember, what year does this game take place in? Because it
Was it 85 or 95?
I think it was 85. In that case,
Yeah,
I
so
think
the Genesis would not be out.
この異常な景気で
look it up.
だがいつかは
Unless I'm horribly mistaken.
88.
Was when the Genesis came out?
I think so.
Or you're saying 88 was when this game took place?
When the game takes place.
Oh wait, yeah, because this is 3 years after that one thing that I'm trying to remember. Isn't that 3 years after the attempted hit?
Okay, okay, the Mega Drive / Genesis came out 88 in Japan.
Well, damn. Wow, that came out a lot earlier than I thought.
Yeah, it came out October 29th, 1988 in Japan. And this game takes place in December, so it's... Yeah, like,
I guess that would have been one of the very early Genesis games.
I guess. But yeah, I know there's also like side quests you can take with Kiryu where pretty much there's like the Genesis is very popular right now, and pretty much you meet this kid who's waiting in line to get one, and he gets one, like he got the last one, and then he gets mugged, and then you go find the guy who mugged him.
Oh yeah.
Actually, wait, was it a Genesis or was it a Genesis game? I don't remember. But so 88, that means Sonic wasn't created yet, right?
No, not yet. No.
Alright. Okay, you know what? In that case, that makes sense. Alex Kidd, maybe?
Maybe.
I mean, the cool thing is you can't go to the Sega arcade in this game, and you can play like 4 4 Sega games or Sega arcade games.
Are they like, and they're all legit?
Yeah, they're all legit. They're all like pretty much 1 for 1.
Damn, that's pretty cool.
Let's see. It was like Outrun, Super Hang. I forgot the rest.
All the classics.
Opa, whatever it was called.
Probably some fucking Puyo Puyo shit.
No, it's not Puyo Puyo. It's like a side scroll shooter.
No, I was saying that was in there. Maybe, yes, no, maybe so.
しかし別に俺じゃなくても他に適任そうなやつがいるんじゃないか
Yeah, I ended up playing Outrun the most.
This is just Sega trying to push their brand on you further. Hera, don't fall for it.
あなた風間慎太郎という男を知っているね。
え？
あなたは風間さんが経営する施設の出だそうですね。つまり彼はあなたにとって育ての親だ。そして堂島組の若衆として杯を受けた今もその恩を忘れず風間慎太郎を親として慕い続けている。
あんた
This is like the least Yakuza game bit I've seen in my whole 10-year year.
Alright, okay, the arcade game is Fantasy Zone, Outrun, Space Harrier, and Super Hang-On. All Sega, of course, but... but still, I like that. It's pretty cool. You visit the in-game Sega arcade based off the real-life Sega arcade and play actual Sega arcade games.
Perfect.
And it's also part of your 100% completion checklist in this game because you have to achieve like a certain amount of high score in those games. And
do sales of Yakuza 0 count as sales of those arcade cabinets?
No, I guess. I'll say no.
昔の仮にそっくりのギラギラとしたしかし綺麗な目をしている男になら私のすべてを託してみてもいいかなと思いましてね。
Oh, we're still here talking. I just now realized that.
今のカムロ町にはあなたのような
This is the longest 5 minutes of my life.
わかった。そこまで言うなら勉強のつもりでやらせてもらおう。ただ失敗しても恨みっこなしたぜ。
もちろん一つよろしくお願いしますよ、キリオさん。
Alright, is it over?
Yay!
Yay! Oh!
Fuck.
Sorry, we just had to turn off the dialogue. Turn off the voice acting.
Turn off the voice acting? Fuck you guys, you don't get paid.
No, we had to turn off the voice acting because they couldn't get a voice actor for the secretary here.
Just make her mute. Have her text people.
You know, it's also weird because, you know, they had her based off... She's one of several women in this game who are based off of real-life Japanese porn stars. So it just makes you wonder, it's like, okay, if they got to do... record softcore porn with them, and as well as model them into the game, it's like, you know, they could at the very least do some voice acting. Oh yeah.
Wait, did you say softcore porn?
You don't show off any of the naughty bits, but they go down as far as bikini or bra. Their undies. And then they just look at you awkwardly in the camera to the point where you feel guilty.
I would.
I would too. And you know, the sad thing is you have to watch all of them in order to count towards 100%.
This is the worst Yakuza game.
It's the worst and the best Yakuza game at the same time. Anyways, check out our new office / hideout.
Woo.
And you can also customize it later on, like the.
Hell yeah.
You have like set themes, but still, it's nice to be able to customize it.
Hey.
Managing your business 101. 101.
See, if you listen to this game, you'll go far in life.
Yeah, and that also includes hiring a fucking chicken to run your business.
Very important.
Yeah, I think the chicken is actually who Kiryu names Nugget, and he's one of your financial managers.
Well, is Yakuza 0 actually a social commentator?
And I think he's also one of the best ones too. Anyways, this is like a nice way to make money in this game. Because it's all passive. You just set it running in the background and you just go beat people up and then come back like, oh, I have money now.
I wish it were that simple.
And we also have to go buy out other businesses, so, you know, we can...
Gotta get that monopoly.
Pretty much. Like, right now, it's all divided up into 5 different areas, and we're limited to 1 right now because tutorial.
Yeah.
But, yeah, right now the area we're running on is run by the Leisure King. He's that one guy in the red shirt that we saw earlier.
Leisure King Lenny?
Sure, I don't remember his full name. Oh, there's also the telephone cards you can pick up. Where
Yakuza is a very different game franchise.
Oh yeah, the telephone cards. There's like 3 sets per girl. And as you go along, the girls are wearing less and less clothing.
Oh hell yeah!
Anyways, my favorite part of buying out businesses as Kiryu is just this one animation here. Okay.
It's just in the front of a fucking building.
He's like, yeah, sure, I'll take the money. I am now yours. Like, man, if only like,
Mr. Kiryu.
if only like business negotiations that simple. You walk up to the building, he's like, I present to you money in cash. And they're like, and they're like, deal. He's like, you don't even have to talk to anyone. You just talk to the fucking building.
That's what life will be like when we have sentient real estate.
Though that animation doesn't play out for like every single business you buy out. It's usually for like the big ones or important ones. But still, I love that. The animation's great.
It is beautiful.
I'd sell my business to Kiryu.
Just to see that animation in real life.
I want to see Kiryu just present to me a briefcase full of money.
Same.
And he'd be like, you know, you speak Japanese, and I was like, yeah, sure, I don't understand you, but I accept your offer.
It's actually buying your family.
He's buying your soul.
I mean, I'd be okay with that. Seems like an okay dude.
Oh wow, now we're president. So yeah, we like officially, unofficially run this business here.
Hell yeah. Officially, unofficially.
And, you know, at the end of the quest where you do eventually just buy out everything and pretty much be at the top of the business, it's like, man, I wonder what happened in the later game. Like, where does this go?
So actually all just dreams of Kiryu whenever he's taking a nap.
And then, and also since Kiryu was capable of taking a business all the way to the top, it's like, man, I wonder why he doesn't do that in the future.
Because nobody cares. Like orphans.
Another cool thing is now that we got the business side quests unlocked, some side quests you can do, pretty much you can hire those characters. Like, remember these two?
No.
It's like
wait, what was Michael Jackson's name?
Miracle Johnson.
Yeah, can we hire him?
Yes. There's just one more quest we need to do with him. And he is also one of the best people you can recruit.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. For the Kiryu's business side quest, there's pretty much like two jobs. There's the manager, and then there's the advisors. Advisors are who you use to upgrade all your real estate.
Wow.
And Miracle Johnson is an advisor, and yeah, while he is extremely expensive, I think like 40 million yen every time you use him, he does give like the most upgrade. But yeah, that's pretty much a reward for finishing.
Did you say he's a miracle worker?
But that's pretty much a cool thing for like finishing side quests. Not all side quests will benefit your business, but a good chunk of them will, by pretty much like presenting you recruitable characters, or some side quests are also once you finish them, you can pretty much buy their property and add it to yours. So it's a nice thing to tie up. It gives you more reasons to do side quests.